uses.
12.
What?
12. I'm just using 4 today. Worldwide, 12 phones. You can see the artist from Kenya called Nameless. I was actually attracted by his name. He's surprised that I'm using 4 phones. He doesn't know I'm using 12. So, this is my life. This is my world. Keep watching. I think I just have to lie down now.
Obviously tired from his many sleepless nights and the pain in his right eye, Dele Momodu tries to catch a short midday rest. But will his many cell phones allow him? I guess not.
Hello.
While the boss tries to catch some rest, the Ovation team gets to work to make all necessary arrangements for tomorrow's big event. Phone calls, text messages, financial transactions, etc. They kept the work flowing. It wasn't long before the work flowed into the boss's bedroom. One thing about being the boss is there are some decisions only you can make, even if you have to be woken from sleep to make them. But it wasn't all work though. Some good friends also dropped by.
That's the son of Chief Commander Obe. So his dad is playing for us tomorrow. It's my good friend, my brother. He's been coming every day to support me. He knows that my stress level now is really bad.
Oh, brother,
For those who don't know, Dele Momodu is not holding a giant black lollipop, and the lady in front of him doesn't work for a lollipop delivery service. No, he's holding a microphone. And the lady is part of the Ovation Red Cow media team. Dele is about to record a speech that will be played to the Red Cow audience tomorrow.
In the year 1996, April to be precise, a star was born, and that star was aptly named Ovation International. Ovation International was the brainchild of a Nigerian journalist who had found his way to exile in London. His name is Dele Momodu. Ovation was a miracle baby because at the time Ovation was born, not many people gave it a chance of surviving the first 6 months. The very first issue of Ovation International featured the African king at Harrods on Knightsbridge, London, King Mohammed Al Fayed. That publication was so welcomed that even the king at Harrods had to send bottles of champagne, bars of chocolates, and a beautiful letter titled An Ovation for Ovation.
And over the years, the brainchild of Dele Momodu has gotten a lot of ovation, from the rich and famous to the not so rich and never will be famous. Dele has certainly paid his dues, and his reward is a brand that everybody wants to be associated with.
Ovation was determined to show the best side of Africa, the bright side of our people, the lifestyle of the rich, the famous, and not so famous.
With the recording done, the media team packs up their equipment, and Dele said,
"Now I'm through with my recording, and I'm just hoping that I can catch a few minutes rest before the next caller rings."
For a short while, Dele Momodu was able to catch some sleep. Until...
Hello.
The waiting room is filled up with people waiting for the boss to wake up. Last-minute plans need to be concluded, the rehearsals for the carol needs to be attended, the guest needs to be sorted out. In short, there's still a whole lot that needs to be done.
I've tried to take some nap, and I'm all packed and ready to go again. Always on the move. I mean, that's the story of my life. I'm just going to get my drivers to pick my luggage, and then here we go. I have to dash quickly to the rehearsals at the Night Shift Coliseum, and then move to the venue.
Dele Momodu is ready to hit the roads, but not until he attends to one serious matter. Food! Or as we call it, reinforcement.
Anyway, well, since I have no privacy today, my wife is making sure that even in this madness, I can still manage to eat. You can see why it's good to have a good wife.
The Ovation Red Carl is a charity event. Obviously for Dele, charity begins at home.
You are with me for 24 hours. What I eat is what you will eat. Oh yeah, come and sit down and eat.
For a man who can afford the best meals the world have to offer, what's Dele Momodu's best meal?
My best is amala. The way do. Imagine it.
See a real businessman. Even while eating, he has one hand in the food and the other hand on the phone.
He's 24 hours might be on the phone, might not leave his seat. Talking to America, talking to London, talking to Togo, talking to Benin, talking to... So he's basically on the phone, except he has meetings.
Even the guests are not left out of the feast. Bags packed and ready, food in the belly, he steps out. Destination, the Ovation Red Carl rehearsals at the Coliseum nightclub, Allen. In the car, Dele shares some interesting facts about organizing an international event like Ovation Red Carl.
The problem with doing events is that everybody tries to maximize what they think they can get. You can't blame them, we all have bills to pay. But then we're doing a bigger show with a smaller budget. And nobody believes it, and everybody believes that because it is Ovation, the Dele Momodu is a billionaire, which I claim. The reality is we don't have what they are asking for. So we've taken a lot of bashing on account of that.
We even came across some waving fans. We wonder how that feels.
Well, it feels, I'm okay. I'm not the one creating it, but a lot of times people create hypes around me. They say I have a larger than life image, but I'm just in the business of showbiz. So in the business of showbiz, people imagine that you don't eat, you don't go to the toilet, you don't do anything. So that's just the way it is.
The Coliseum nightclub, Allen. Once the car is packed, Dele the communicator swings into action. If Dele Momodu got ₦1 for every hand he shakes, how much richer would he be? Just thinking.
Okay, thank you. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello. How are you?
The rehearsals for the Ovation Red Carol spots the biggest names in the entertainment industry. Comedians, musicians, promoters, etc. Everybody's here. Now this is that essential part of the big event you wouldn't have seen if not for 24 hours with Dele Momodu.
It's just starting. We're moving from here now to the venue. We have to go and sort out hotels for people who have come from far and near. It's a lot of work. Yes.
Now that he's made his appearance at the rehearsals,
Yes. Now we have to go.
it's bye-bye to the Coliseum, Alan. And here we come, Echo Hotel, Victoria Island. Different location, same old story. Successful businessman, expensive hotel. And of course, excited, beautiful female fan.
Yeah.
The perfect host. Dele Momodu sees that all his guests have been checked in before he goes to his suite to check himself in.
It's been quite a day, so now we're almost getting to where we're resting.
Hey, check this out. This is the benefit of hard work. A presidential suite, a private kitchen, dining table, living room, state-of-the-art bathrooms, king-size bed, a bottle of champagne waiting for you. Wow, this is the life.
Finally, we have come to the end of our 24 hours. It's been great having you follow me around. It's nice to be home again. Today alone, you spent time with me. I would really like to thank you for being with me for 24 hours. I mean, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
At this point, I could actually yawn for Dele Momodu. He finally retires for the day. Cause you know tomorrow's D-Day. It's not easy being the boss, even though some will beg to differ. For me, I take my hat off to you, sir.
Yalo, chicken, Ovation Red Carol, Christmas, Leko, policy.
Bells are ringing, it's Christmas time season.